All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at, what station are we at? Southern Cross Rail Station. There's something like 14 platforms and hundreds of trains back and forward, and do you think we can work out where the hell we are and where the hell we have to go? No. But there's a dirty great walkway up there that goes all the way across the top, and there are escalators down to the platforms, and there are trains coming and going in every which direction, and we live in the bush, and this is all a bit overwhelming.
We did live in Brisbane and we caught them, but Melbourne's a lot bigger than Brisbane. So that's why we're confused, and we've been out of the city for over 10 years now.
And then with Brisbane, we know where to go because we did it many times. When you get to somewhere like this, you've got to go, okay, this is interesting, what now? But we're getting there, and Google Maps is helping a lot, I must say. How we used to do before we had phones and maps and stuff. Yeah, interesting. But anyway, let's keep moving. So folks, we've got off the train, went 3 stops, and now we're just a whisker away from the train station, but to get the tram you walk out into the middle of the road here and wait. So the road goes that side, the road goes that side. So you stand here in the middle of the road and wait for a tram.
There. Tom, put it away at the moment. Do you need to have that stick out?
Well, just for filming.
Oh.
Yes, okay.
Morning, folks.
Morning. Day 3, is it?
You sure that's recording?
Yeah. Is it day 3?
No.
Day 4?
I don't know, I'm confused.
Hang on, day 4, because tomorrow's Sunday, last day.
Yeah.
So it's Earth time, Saturday. What date?
It's around about the 18th of April.
18th of April. It's a Saturday morning. We're going through a big park.
It's going to be 16 degrees today, hence the coat and beanie.
I've got a beanie in my bag just in case.
It's quite cold. Whereas up in Brisbane, I think it was 30 yesterday, it was 16 here.
And very bleak today, cloudy. It's 30 in Sydney today.
Is it? Oh, right. Yeah, it's such a big difference, but this is a lovely park. We're walking to the Queen Victoria markets.
We are.
And we'll see what goes on there. We went there about 20 years ago, something like that.
Oh, I don't remember.
No, Tom's got no memory. Melbourne's been lovely. We do find that the people are very helpful and very friendly down here.
Extremely so.
Well-mannered, really.
Like some guy just got up out of his seat in the tram and said, sit down, you know, like, what?
Yeah, they plus they're willing to help you. They can see that you might be talking about where you're going to go, and they'll go, oh, are you lost? And they're so willing to help. I have found that Melbourne people are very friendly, and I'm not saying that, you know, Sydney people aren't, because, you know, I'm a New South Welshman.
Or Brisbane.
But I just find Melbourne people, just really courteous.
Oh, and what about the trams?
I love the trams. I really love the trams. I think it's better than buses. Mind you, I've got to get my head around standing in the middle of the road and having cars all around you.
Yeah, that's fun.
Been trying to work out how people don't get knocked over.
What else? The VR headsets.
Yeah, we've done a bit of virtual reality after we did the Titanic. Did you tell them we did the Titanic virtual reality?
Yeah.
We went to a VR place yesterday and had a bit of fun. Takes a bit of getting used to, but we both really enjoyed it. Trying to...
Maybe some VR headsets in our future, don't know.
Yeah, we won't have to travel then, we'll just sit at home. We won't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
No, we have to go places because we'll be back on those Rikers.
Yeah,
it is a Riker channel after all.
Sorry that you haven't seen Rikers for a while, but they'll be back very shortly.
They will be back.
Go camping soon.
Yep.
I haven't told Wendy yet. I think this way, dear.
It's just totally different, really. I mean, Sydney's got the harbour, which is really hard to beat.
Pretty magnificent.
But this is more multicultural down here, I think. I think this is more multicultural than Sydney. Would you say so?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Oh, in a city especially.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awful to say, but it's like spot the Aussie.
It is a bit. But we don't mean that in a bad way.
No. You can't spot the Aussie, they're just not here.
It's just in the city, it seems to be more Middle Eastern, Asian.
Yeah.
See, Sydney, Melbourne has a very big Greek population, huge Greek population. And we'll probably spot it now at the markets, but to tell you the truth, I don't think I've spotted many Greeks.
No.
But
what is it, the second biggest Greek population outside of Athens?
The third.
The third.
Outside of Greece. Yeah.
What have we done here? We've come to a spot we can't cross. Anyway, look, that's enough waffle.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you when there's more to talk about and more to see.
And when we find where we're going.
Yeah, we're lost. All right, hooroo. I don't know if I got that in, folks, but look at that cityscape.
That's part of it.
That's part of it, yeah. I mean, it's a big place, but that's interesting. That's Queen Victoria Markets over there. We're heading for that, and we'll probably get a bit of footage inside. Hooroo. Ooh, socks.
Oh, that's this over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's not there.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Check these out.
Actually, I could get Ron a mini one. Would they have a mini golf? Anything golf related? No. Folks, here we are, we're in amongst it. And if you come to Melbourne from anywhere in Australia or overseas, come to the Queen Victoria Market. So worth it. I have to say, so much better than Paddy's Markets in Sydney. Really, really.
Well, you've just dissed everyone in Sydney.
No, I haven't, because I love Sydney. I love Sydney too, but I just think these markets are so good.
Look at that barbecue over there. I've got to go and film that.
And the prices of everything are great.
Oh, wallet.
That's a Brazilian barbecue, but they call it Braz Oz. Yum. Oh, look at that food. We're in the food section now. Sourdough bread. Oh my God. Hang on, stop. I see stuff. Holy dooly. Jumbo sourdough for $6. Man, look at look at that.
Okay, start again.
Oh, I know, we're travellers, I can't, bloody beautiful.
Yeah, I know, it's all fresh today too.
Oh, if I was at home, I wouldn't hesitate, because we pay a lot of money for good sourdough where we come from.
Where are you from?
Northern New South Wales.
Okay,
Yeah.
I had a customer a couple of weeks ago from Wangaratta, North Victoria, and he was saying, oh my God, he couldn't believe how cheap the veggies were and everything. And he goes, the veggies are grown at my back garden, like in my backyard, because all the veggies. And by the time they send it, he goes, I just can't believe it. How cheap
Yeah, I know.
it was.
Hang on. Is it called the Shot Tower?
I don't know.
All right. We're in a shopping centre somewhere in the middle of Melbourne, and what a shopping centre it is. But also, it's the Shot Tower. So that was originally built way back to create shot, where they go up the top and they drop molten lead down, and that creates little spheres of lead for shot, as in put in your gun shot. So that's that, the old Shot Tower, under a big roof, and what a shopping centre it is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the next morning, and we've gone back to that same Victoria market to have another look because it was that good, and then in the afternoon we go to the football, but that'll be in the next video. So thanks for watching this one. Cheers. These are great, guys. They're secret boxes. Your little key you pull out and they slide across. Like you pull a key out and then the top slides off. Made in Vietnam. Awesome.
Oh look, I could have got her a little one.
Oh,
Where's the key for that?
don't know. It's
That
in
would have
there
been, I
somewhere.
would have bought that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the food hall. It's attached to the Queen Victoria Market. It's a must-see if you ever go to Melbourne.